Hello everybody. Well, today's adventure, I'm going to introduce you to the Yong Heng compressor in all its glory. Here she is. I purchased the name brand Yong Heng compressor versus some of the knockoff Chinese ones, if there's such a thing. It is way impressive. It fills this SCBA bottle in no time at all. It probably takes 15-20 minutes to take it from 2500 to 4500. I use 3 filters. There's my cooling reservoir. It's about 2 gallons of water and antifreeze. I got one of these buckets, tubs from Wally World. Put in a couple rubber grommets. Put the hoses in, the pump's mounted. The other hose is letting it fall into the center, kind of away from the pump. You can't really see the pump in there. Keeps it relatively cool. I do have an electric fan there, if the blow on the head if I needed, but it does a pretty good job of keeping cool. The 3 filters. That's the one that came with the Yong Heng. This one came with that compressor. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then another cigarette filter, which I purchased separately. This one does the brunt of catching the moisture and contaminants. Here it is. This is probably has 3 or 4 fills, top-offs, on it. This thing gets enough moisture that you could squeeze this and wring water out of it. And I highly suggest every time you get done using the compressor, whether you're filling a gun or filling a bottle, to open this up, take this out, let it dry, or replace it, either or, because otherwise it starts rusting these 2 metal fittings. It's not going to rust this because it's aluminum, but these 2 fittings, it starts rusting. Take this out, let it dry. This one here with the molecular sieve, I have not seen it get past halfway through the plastic cartridge of molecular sieve. You can see it change colors as the moisture travels through it. And then it comes to this one, and I don't see any moisture coming into this one, so these 3 are containing it so far. It's a beast of a compressor. I am super impressed. Super impressed. $240 is what I purchased this for. I purchased this off of eBay, and the seller said they offered a 5-year warranty. Now, if that's true, I don't know. But that's what they said in their ad. And, well, if I have any problems, I'm going to attempt to hold them to it. It came with lots of spare O-rings and filters and stuff. I hope I don't have any problems, and I hope I don't have to do any warranty work on it. It seems to be running really good. Here is the oil. This is probably 6 or 7 top-offs of that bottle, and it's still relatively clean. I'm going to probably change it soon. It does a great job of filling it up, of this bottle. And let me tell you guys and gals, getting a air bottle for filling up your PCP air rifles is a game changer. Oh my gosh, it is so much more enjoyable to be able to fill your rifle within seconds, instead of having to drag out your air compressor, hook it up, keep an eye on it, and then go shoot however many magazines your air rifle or air pistol shoots, and then run back over to your air compressor and do it all over again. The bottle, it does it in 5 or 6 seconds. You could almost tether yourself to it. You know, if I only filled this bottle up to 3,500 PSI, I could just tether to some of my air rifles and shoot away. It's super fun. Game changer in my opinion. Now over to here. This is my original compressor. It's only 6 months old. And I have filled up, I don't know how many times. I have a log in there. It's a lot. It is it's a trooper. It does good. It does not have what it takes to fill that bottle. Don't do it. I did it. It can be done, but let me tell you, people, don't do it. It is excruciatingly long time. Ridiculously long time. It's not really hard on the compressor, but I don't want to say it's not hard on it, but it's not like putting a huge load on it, but the time it runs, because it moves so little of volume of air, it takes hours upon hours to do that. Don't do it. I did it. Don't do it. Okay, so I'm keeping this one here to fill air guns and to be a portable compressor out on the trail, out in the field, if I were to need it. This one here, it's on a backpack, you know. I could easily carry it with me in the truck or wherever. And I can also carry this. I have a bag for this that carries all of its accessories and everything. So it's good, and it's been good. And I got this. And I only using the Yong Heng to fill this, because this thing fills up fast. If you had a little gun, it'll fill it up quick style. I mean, really quick. This one it seems much more manageable when it fills up air guns. This one seems excessive. But, even when you're filling up with the bottle, you have to be really careful to not fill your gun up too quickly. But other than that, I mean, I'm loving it. I am loving it all. Well, let's start this thing up, and I'm going to top this off. I'm just going to top it off to 4,500 or so. The gauges, I'm running, there's 3 gauges here. We got the one on the compressor, the one on this fill station, and then the one on the bottle. They're not, these two, the 2 chrome ones are in sync. This one is not. It always shows more pressure than it has. Well, then I believe it has. At least. But I'm going to go ahead and start it up here. We'll let it top off, and I'll let everybody see what it's doing. She's not quiet. She's extremely loud. And there we are. She's done. It's full. There's the temp. There's the gauge. She's cooling off there. Coolant's still running through it. But yeah, she is an excellent compressor so far. I am super pleased. Super pleased. And for $240, I mean, You can't go wrong, I don't think. That was $425. 240. 425. 240. That thing is quiet. It can run in the house, and that's where it lives. This thing, it has to run on the porch. It is obnoxiously loud. Well, there it is, everybody. That's all we have for you today. We're going to be coming out with more videos and shooting and plinking and all that stuff. And yeah, the Yong Heng compressor. She is a beaut. She is a beast too. Guys, get a bottle. It's worth it.